Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It seems like the new government in Italy, the far-right government, the Mussolini government, is going to be called like that the second they don't do what the script tells them to do. It seems like that government got the confidence vote of the Italian both houses. Great. That means they're ready to rule. As of now, they followed the script and they did what they were supposed to. If you remember, the prime minister, the foreign minister, I think it was foreign minister, called his first phone call, called Zelensky, and they said the new administration said that they will continue helping Ukraine. Is the most important thing that they have ever lived for, and they will continue doing that. All these good signals that the West, the other ones, the guys in charge were like looking and waiting, and they said everything that they were supposed to. Until when? I think until they figure things out a little bit, they get a little bit more confident and they create the connections with, really get, if they're able to, get the Italy's reins and say, okay, now we're going to be ourselves. Because as of now, their statements, at least what I could found, were far from the statements Giorgia Meloni uttered or stated or made before being where she is right now. So I think this is just a game for now. I give them, a little bit of, reason to change their ways, and we'll see. So this article comes from Republic World, and this is the title. Giorgia Meloni says Italians don't need lessons from abroad. Of course, but hey, you're becoming off script right now, so that's not good. But obviously abroad means what? If you talk about Russia, yes, that's a good statement. But if you say United States or NATO or European Union, now you're in deep doo-doo. So Italy's new Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni, on Tuesday laid out her government's policy plans, firing back at critics at home and abroad, alarmed that her far-right policies might undermine European unity. Why should it be unity? That unity could mean regimentation. These guys expect unity out of 30-some states? Or 27? Or how can you do this? Imagine you have 27 people. You can't have unity. I mean, you can be united discussing this. You cannot be united discussing that. I mean, really, all the common interest runs straight for all these countries all the time. Her statements destroy the unity. Why unity? And who creates the unity? Brussels? So Brussels gives the idea and everybody else unites around whatever naughtiness and perversion Brussels comes with? Yeah, basically that's what it is. And abroad, alarmed that her far-right policy might undermine European unity or citizens' civil rights. How did you jump straight to that? Out of what? What gave it away? When they said here, citizens' civil rights, they think about 2 or 3 groups, minuscule groups, but they are the most important. That we all should care more than our children's care. Those groups, most important. You know what I'm talking about. Italy's new primary, in a speech to Parliament's lower chamber of deputies ahead of a conference vote required of all new governments, Meloni criticized the European Union for not always being ready for challenges, notably the dramatic energy crisis now threatening households and businesses. She didn't go straight to those groups yet. But she pledged that her 4-day-old government, with its right-wing and center-right coalition allies, will stay loyal to EU. I stay loyal if I see that I have to. If I see an interest, I will stay loyal. If I don't see an interest, how can you be loyal to something that you don't feel, you don't believe in? Are you going to fake it? And then, if yes, why? And for how long? I mean, you're going to live in a lie and say we are united here. For what reason? That means when Brussels comes, because it's not Italy dictating the direction of the European Union, it's Brussels. And Brussels is not those people over there in the parliament. It's one person, two persons, three persons. They come with an idea and everybody says, yeah, we should do this because it comes from that, that, and that. They change everything. When they come with an idea, everybody else is yay. And two or three, like Nigel Farage, are nay. So, in her speech, she bristled at critics, including those from foreign governments who have said they would keep a vigilant eye on Italy's first far-right-led government since the end of the World War II. I'm telling you, these guys are going to equate these guys. That's going to be their name. So this is the way it is. If they call me like that, I should live up to the name then. I will show them how it is, really. I mean, you try to deny something that they always will call you that way. They will always call you that way until you get lost, even if you follow the script. The Premier's 10-year-old Brothers of Italy party was the top vote getter in last month's elections for parliament, winning 26% of the ballots cast. Together with her main allies, Anti-Migrant League leader Matteo Salvini, that's all they do, just anti-migrant league. That's all. They don't have anything in their political platform, like the Nazis. Had only one thing, and it was the Jews. Nothing else. Nothing else that you should know. Go and get the 25 points and put them by the Democratic Party United States platform and see how many things coincide. Because why? Because it seems like the Nazis took it from them. According to Dinesh D'Souza, but not only by him. It's just enough to put them together and see. Anyway, so this guy leader Matteo Salvini is just an anti-migrant, not anti-migrant, anti-illegal immigrant, a person who walks in your home without asking for permission, and then he thinks that he's part of your family, that you never invited in. There's weasels. They use all kind of half-truth. They say anti-migrant without an I and M. And they forgot the illegal in front. And conservative former Premier Silvio Berlusconi, Meloni's coalition can command enough support in both chambers of parliament to win the confidence votes and get down to business of governing. Let's see if they will or not. Or they're going to be like a Republican Party when they had everything they wanted, and then they did not do anything. They just put roadblocks for whatever Trump was coming, his own party. Fantastic. So anyway, the premier also upheld her campaign pledge to back Ukraine in its defense against the Russian invasion. That's part of the plan. That's fine. She's over there. Then instead, she said, Meloni also sought to ally detractors' fears that her government would undo Italy's abortion rights law, saying her center-right government will never limit citizens' freedoms. Yeah, but you're going to be called anyway. So Brothers of Italy, which she founded in 2012, has roots in the far right. Now they just destroy. So the last one, two, three, the last three paragraphs, I will read them to you entirely. And you see there to destroy her reputation and their reputation, because we as humans, from a story, we remain with the beginning of a story or the end of the story, not with usually with the what's in between. So everything that was in between you're supposed to forget about, and I'm going to give you what you really have to remember. Three paragraphs, short ones. Brothers of Italy, okay, were co-founded, okay, was founded as party founded by nostalgists for 20th century dictator Benito Mussolini. First punch, not good. I have never felt sympathy or closeness for any undemocratic regime, including fascist, Meloni told lawmakers in the Chamber of Deputies. Second one, fascist word over there. She decried Mussolini's 1938 racist laws, which prosecuted Italy's small Jewish racist community and lowest point in Italian history. So we got everything. We got the people, we got the policy that Meloni has to protect, and she will be a-okay. We got him. And the other groups that I was talking about were not mentioned here, but you know what I'm talking about. The ones who feel something that biology tells them they are something else. And we all have to pretend, because otherwise we are bad people. So we have to alter our perception of reality so other people feel good about themselves, but we will not feel good about ourselves because we have to lie. So then they don't care about our feelings, but we should care about their feelings. How's that working? But we are the intolerant ones, the ones who say, wait a minute, this is not an elephant, this is a phone. What are you talking about? No, I refuse to say this is an elephant, okay? Oh, you're a bad dude. Well, call me however you want. I don't care. Thank you very much for being with me. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. Man.